Well, it's time now to take a look at the highlights from the startup space. Arundhati joins us now with a roundup. Aru.
Thanks so much for that, Shireen. Here's the top stories from the startup world. Venture debt financing firm Stride Ventures announces the final close of its second Indian fund to raise $200 million, exceeding its target corpus. The second fund will ramp up deployment in late-stage venture capital-backed startups in consumer, financial technology, agriculture technology, B2B commerce and other sectors. Now, e-commerce solution provider Graas, also known as Growth as a Service, raises $40 million in the first close of its Series A fund, led by Galaxy Performance, Integra Partners, Huge Ventures and AJ Capital. A part of the fresh capital has been deployed to acquire 100% of D2C and data specialist Shoptimize and Southeast Asia's marketplace specialist Sellinol. Flipkart advertising helped Walmart global ad businesses grow 30% in the second quarter. Walmart's chief financial officer, George David Rainey, said that Flipkart continues to meet their expectations and the team is gearing up for the big billion days. Tencent has posted its first ever quarterly sales fall. The company's revenue declined 3% year-on-year as stricter regulations around gaming in China and a resurgence of COVID-19 in the world's second largest economy hit the technology giant. In fact, the company saw decreased revenue in the second quarter from some of its long-established hit games like PUBG Mobile and Honor of Kings. Now, Facebook promoter Meta to disable new political, electoral and social issue ads a week before voting begins for the US midterm elections in November. Ads that have previously run before the restriction period will be allowed to run during this time. Now, the company said it is also investing in proactive threat detection. After announcing his intention to buy British football club Manchester United, Elon Musk says it was merely a joke. Manchester United is currently rooted to the bottom of the league after a disastrous start to the new season. And with that, it is back to you.
Aru, many thanks. Well, you just have to take Musk tweets with a pinch of salt on most mornings, at least. In life and in business, you need to play the cards you're dealt, and that might explain why bridge is a game that continues to bind corporate India together. Yash managed to sneak in on India's C-suite. Corporates who sat around a table, placed bids on contracts, but with a difference.
It's an unusual Saturday morning for India Inc. Unusual? That's because not every day you get to see a group of India's top corporates coming together in a room, not to discuss business strategies, but to play a game of bridge. Warren Buffett, a bridge buff himself, once said that he wouldn't mind going to the jail if he had 3 more cellmates who played the game bridge. So, what makes this game of bridge so popular amongst financial investors and the corporate world?
My father is a champion, and I would call him a bridge legend, as was my grand uncle. But it was only after him that during COVID that I got interested in the sport. And it was my mother who inspired me. She said, you have to keep the family legacy going. So I took on bridge for 3 reasons. 1, to play with my mother. 2, it's a fantastic game. And 3, and most importantly, it keeps your mind alert as you enter into your older ages.
When I went to IIT Powai, there it was a very popular game in the hostel. So there also I learned some tricks. Mind games is only chess and bridge. Bridge is more popular because if you lose, you can always blame the cards. If you win, it is your good performance. In chess, you can't do it.
But when you're on the table, there is only one unwritten rule. Nobody talks work. But the game of bridge itself is such an elegant balance between work and passion.
I think it's a great mind game, and it helps you to sharpen your own focus. I think it's something which I enjoy playing, although I don't get that much time.
Bridge derives out of logic and math and statistics, and all your business decisions derive out of logic, math and statistics. In bridge, you have to keep on working out the probability and play to your best chance in the probability, and so is it in business.
Back home, industry stalwarts like Deepak Parekh, Shiv Nadar swear by bridge. Well, after all, it's a game which lets them do what they're best at, that is practicing and perfecting winning strategies. For CNBC TV18, Yash Jain.
Well, on that note, it is time for us to wrap up this edition of India Business Hour. Thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned. The news continues here on CNBC TV18.